Hello, everybody. Welcome to Nerds with Dice. Tonight, we're joining us for um, Monster of the Week campaign called The House That M Built. And that was totally on purpose, that pause. Um, this is Nerds with Dice. We are sponsored by Grinding Coffee Company, a Black and LGBTQ owned company. There's a link in chat. Or you can use the code Gunmetal Blues to get 10% off. You can also buy our merch. We also have those links in chat, and you can find us on Twitter at Nerds with Dice. Our show is a four shot, I guess we can call it, of Monster of the Week. 4 episodes. Last episode, this is called House at Inbuilt. A bunch of people with very similar last names all live in a house together and work in a lab that does laboratory business that we kind of shut down last time accidentally. It was accidentally, right? Um, Selena, was it an accident? Could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, I play Selena Moreland. When I am not Selena, I am Shawnee of Showcat Cosplay. And on behalf of Selena, I can definitely say the lab shutting down was not something we directly did. We are not at fault.
Okay, you say so. You're also our Flake, which has a lot of theories and a nice, really cool board with lots of strings attaching people to different things, including, I'm pretty sure Frankie is on that board.
Hello, I am Frankie Moore. Well, at least tonight I'm Frankie Moore. Um, the rest of the time I'm Jeremy. You might know me as Hark Morper at various places on the internet. Um, but yeah, I'm Frankie Moore, the monstrous, uh, resident werebear, all around friend. And yeah, I don't think it was our fault. We didn't actually shut that place down. Um, I agree. We just got in there to save our friend after trying to make a new friend. That's all we did.
A new friend. Do you want another one mailed to you?
I mean, I'm open to it.
No, I'm not doing a sequel to that episode. This is a different episode. And finally, I want to introduce our last player, who is also a character. Um, sorry, no, your name is covered up, so I can't see it. Your character name, I forgot it.
It's Brian. You wouldn't be the first person to get my name wrong. It's also wrong on my paycheck. I've had to have that corrected a few times.
Oh wait, you're not Christoph.
No, no, I'm not Christoph. Listen, I know. Listen, my mom, she wanted to name me Christoph at one point, but then like Dad was just like adamant about like who's gonna believe that he's a black Christoph, and then that just got into like a whole bunch of other debates. So like, I mean, we don't talk about that argument. But I'm Brian. Uh, Played by
Okay,
Crow.
off of here. I hate you as Christoph Olafsson. So I don't.
I I think that's a completely different person, though. I think,
I don't know how I mixed that up.
yeah, yeah. I
I think the
think.
two look just alike.
Sure, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
And see, Brian is works in the mailroom. So I'm not
I- sh-
mail is wrong if you work in the mailroom.
Okay,
Especially when he can do spells, but
okay.
whatever.
I'm hearing a lot of accusations here, and it feels very pointed in my vicinity. Okay, like first, it's just like, oh, it's like it's not our fault that like the office is like destroyed, and I keep
It's
getting the
not.
notes. And then like my name gets mixed up, and then I get blamed for that because of the mailroom thing. And then also I got like angry fan mail because I said that like a certain transformation of lycanthropy for werebears isn't as exciting the fifth time seeing it. So I listen. I am trying to go on this vacation, and honestly, I am feeling so really. I, I'm feeling so attacked right now, and I'm just gonna wait in the car. I'm just gonna wait in the car.
No, but Brian,
Brian, I'm sorry. I here and somehow Riley has shopping bags. I bought you something.
Brian comes back, um, and you notice there's like that saline bottle. It's just being put back in his coat pocket. You bought something? What'd you buy? Wait a minute. Did you use that? Did you use Alex?
No, no, I went shopping.
Oh, what'd you buy?
I got you some magic books and some weird looking stuff that the guy in the corner said was magic. And I didn't get the new car because they like wanted to do a some kind of weird credit check stuff. I didn't feel like doing that, so I got you new floor mats.
New floor mats. Let's
Yeah.
go. Wait, I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like we're going on vacation. I feel like we were running for a reason.
you seemed very eager to go on a vacation, but I thought that we were waiting for your parents to visit.
And as soon as you remind me, Brian just runs upstairs and grabs like two suitcases. Oh, Selena, this is why I love you. Thank you for reminding me. We just gotta go. We gotta go as soon as possible.
There's some cars coming.
Coming or are already here? Because that's two different.
Well, they're on like the road right in front of the house.
So we just gotta go the back door then.
Isn't it kind of rude to leave before your parents get here?
And
No, not at all.
I know Selena and Frankie what I got them.
What'd you get us?
Right.
Oh my god. Okay, I went shopping at all the stores that I possibly could, even though, we're coming straight from the last episode. Let's ignore that. That bit of time dilation. And I got you, Selena. I know you have your new whiteboards. I got you some markers,
Thank you.
magnets.
Push pins?
Yes, those two. And a cheesecake.
Big fan.
Right. And
Thank
it's
you,
like
Riley.
it's a huge cheesecake with like different flavors that it shouldn't have been in the bag, so but it did.
This will definitely make me forget to ask you about our new bosses in more detail later.
Oh yeah, I mean we don't have to worry about work right now. They're closed because they have to rebuild the tech. Um oh yeah, did I tell you got a new clearance at work? Here's your badge. Brian, you got it too. And so do you, Frankie. You all saw my office, so they decided to well, I kind of convinced them to give you all the clearance to my office.
Oh, this is only for your office? Not for the
Well, I mean you can go up there, but you can't go in the doors. And I have to give you all a new NDA.
new NDA?
Yeah.
I am going to go read this thoroughly. I'll be right back. And Selena like runs off to a corner to just start going over the NDA.
And Frankie, I went to your favorite store and I got you a huge gift card for it. And I bought like half the stuff in the, well, not half of it, but like a bunch of items.
You went
And
to
she
my
just like throws bags at, not throws them, but like stacks bags at you in your direction.
okay, so I have I have a few favorite stores. Uh, which one did you go to? Or
Well, I didn't go to Sephora because I figured I don't think that's your favorite store. Is it?
Sephora?
Yeah.
I mean, skincare products that they sell at Sephora, they're kind of hard when you're sometimes skin, sometimes fur. Like they don't work quite as well.
Oh, good,
Um,
because I got
so
mobbed by Tiffany. I went.
okay, that. Oh, so I'm imagining that most of this is probably edible then, so that's good.
Yes, it is.
Uh, open up packages and start pulling out.
And
Uh,
some of it's imported.
some of it's imported.
Yeah.
Oh, you are too good to me. Too good to me. Um, yeah, pulling out chocolate and pulling out, which surprisingly enough, you know, dogs, chocolate really bad for. Bears, chocolate's really bad for. Werebears, werewolves, turns out it's totally fine for us.
Oh, good.
Uh,
So,
so,
so I kind of ate some of the chocolates.
ah, of course, you know I would have shared it with you anyway.
I just didn't want you to have anything that was bad for you. But don't worry, I'll get you more.
Always looking out for me. I appreciate it.
If there's jewelry, it shouldn't be silver.
Oh yeah, nothing but
Oh,
gold chains.
oh, it's not supposed to be silver.
Yeah, you remember that one time I like and it was bad. Silver is a big no-no. It is true what they say.
Oh, and Riley takes this really giant silver chain out and like holds it out to you, Frank. He's like, "But I got this for you."
Whoa. I appreciate the sentiment. I understand what you're going for. Um,
Could you
but
just try and
please,
one, please?
I'm I'm learning to set boundaries again. As I told y'all, I've been listening to this podcast. If lycanthrope, you can too. And I've been learning that sometimes you need to set firm boundaries with your friends. Um, and I this right here is gonna have to be a no silver zone. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll I'll just set the silver down and hopefully it doesn't bother you from this distance.
Did you
I
grab
can look at
welcome
it.
presents for Brian's family?
Yes, I did. I got them one of those boards. The lady at the store kept calling a shark coochie board, but it's a really big one.
A,
It's got all kinds of snacks on it.
a shark coochie board?
That's what she said.
We should
Okay.
probably vet this present. Let's see it.
Riley opens up this huge charcuterie board. It's got like meats and cheeses and fruits and crackers and um
This looks like a giant Lunchable.
yeah, that's what I thought. But she just kept talking about the sharks, and she really, really was excited about it.
Is there shark in it?
No, there's
Oh,
no food at all.
oh, charcuterie. No, no, yeah, no. It's like fancy people's Lunchables though. It's like what they have at fancy parties when they really like they're skipping out on actually getting you like hors d'oeuvres, but they're like trying to fancy it up and make it sound like that so he got you something.
Brian, when are you going to fancy people's parties?
When are you going to fancy people's parties?
Why didn't you invite us?
It's a real question, especially if they got those shark coochie boards.
Not often. I don't plan on going anytime soon. And you probably go to more fancy parties than I actually go to, Riley.
I don't stay at them.
Are your parents expecting us to throw a fancy party?
Oh my
No.
god, throw a
Hopefully.
party.
No, please
Oh, they're
don't
right
throw a party.
outside. Oh, how am I going to do this so quickly?
Have we gotten the room ready yet?
No, I'll get the room ready. You all stall the parents.
Stall while I go out the back door.
Well, they're right there. They're right outside. Go. And Riley will try to like push you all towards the door so that.
Oh, I will eagerly throw that door open. I have questions.
And Riley's just like
Just fling it wide.
to somewhere to set up a party really quickly while you all deal with the people at the door. Um, Ryan, did you make it your way out at all, or do you think you got in the middle of
Oh,
leaving?
I definitely got caught because I know like me trying to sneak out the back door is like a common Brian like mainstay. And like you're just seeing like a very big, tall, like gentle giant just holding Brian by like the scruff of his jacket and just like easing him back through the house. Hi, Dad. How are you? You've gotten taller.
Um, sorry, I'm mixing the last names up, but it doesn't matter. So,
We're
Christoph
used to it.
Olafson, Brian Morganson. Where are you going?
Well, I was planning on going on vacation, but apparently that was not in the option today. Apparently, you guys came for a visit impromptu within a few hours.
Um, Brian's mother's this really kind of stately woman who demands respect. Brian, you knew I would be coming by,
Well,
especially
well,
that.
I mean, Riley knew you were coming. Me, it was more like you're not here to see me. You're here to see like your favorite child, Riley, who should be coming downstairs anytime soon. Now, please come downstairs.
I need to. You were not at the library.
I was at the library, and then I got called into work because I had to solve a work problem.
You should be working at the library. We
Ah,
need you.
I wanted to discuss that with you because, like, I've decided to go on a different life path. But you know what? I would love to discuss that further, but that is rude of me not to introduce you to my friend. This is my friend Selena. Hi. She loves powerful women in power, and she loves, even more so, women with a lot of magical secrets.
Hi.
Hello, Selena.
I have reason to believe you saved our lives.
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
Brian needs to go to work at the library. He won't be able to stay here for long because he needs to return home.
I thought the library was a part-time job.
No, it's a full-time responsibility.
That he
Brian, what have you been
can't
telling me?
work while also living here?
Brian, what have you told them?
Oh, I work at the mailroom. I work at the library. I work at 6 other places.
Frankie, what has he told you?
Yo, that's a good. It's nice to meet you, Mrs. Morgan. Mom, can I call you mom? That's weird. Never mind. I um Brian told me all kinds of things. Honestly, I don't understand half of what it is that he's telling me, but he tells me all kinds of things. He's doing a really great job at the mailroom. Uh, since he came in, they stopped. Well, they mostly stopped delivering our mail to the wrong people. We're really glad you're here, Mr. and Mrs. Morgan.
We also
Uh,
got promoted, I think.
oh, you were promoted from, so you're no longer in the mailroom, Ryan?
Oh, We can talk about my current position later, Mom. You have come a long way. Rest your feet, you and Dad. Um,
Have you
Raleigh,
met anybody at work?
I just been focusing on work and wellness and focusing about me as a person outside of other people.
I would say you are able to get your parents to sit down and stop like pestering you about your life.
Okay. Uh, but just
When was the first time y'all saw Brian use magic? Did you teach it to him?
I don't
oh,
think you're supposed to ask that.
Is it culturally insensitive to magic users?
1 second. I'll be right back. We gotta go set up like all the other food stuff for you guys, food and drink stuff, like in the kitchen together with Selena and Frankie in the kitchen.
But I have.
In the kitchen.
Mm.
And he's just gonna like usher the three of us into the kitchen. We'll be right back. Maybe just 1 second. Just aside. Also, Dad, you gotten huge, dude. Like more muscles. Love that for you. Mom, you have not aged the last time I've seen you. That's great. Also, kind of terrifying. Okay, we'll be right back. Gonna close the door.
How
Okay.
long has it been since you've seen them?
Um, last time I saw them, they carry the one. Probably been around like a decade almost. Also, I haven't told Mom that other people know that I do magic. I have not told her that yet.
Don't worry. I don't think. I don't think. I think we covered it up well.
Uh, she destroyed an almost omnipotent AI.
Um, they usually kind of clean that up and just have people go like, "Oh no, someone hacked into the thing," or "Oh no, this thing broke out of nowhere." Usually, people don't just say, "How long have you been teaching your son magic?" They don't really bring out the magic if they can around her. Our president did that one time, and he's no longer president. In fact, no one remembers he was ever a president.
Do you not talk to your family about us?
I don't talk to them about anything really. I mean, the exception of Riley. But, like Riley's kind of like the golden child, so I don't really talk about my life in general.
Did I get you in trouble?
It's fine.
Are they gonna wipe my memory?
No, well,
Have
no,
they
they don't.
already wiped my memory?
No, well, I don't know about that. I wouldn't be able to tell you that. But no, they in the last 5 to 10 years, they kind of got away from doing memory wipes because that just become unethical after a while. They added that with love potions, although love potions don't actually exist. But like the TikTokers were saying it existed, but it actually doesn't exist. It just really, really just makes you sleepy, and also it's kind of poisonous, and also um, a lot of it uses like a lot of poisonous plants anyway. So like it's just you might as well just say it's bad, just to stop people from doing it.
It sounds like a lot of stuff that secret organizations do. Or is
Uh,
your family part of a secret organization, Brian?
Not one of the ones that were thinking of, that's for sure.
Frankie, are you hiding things from me too?
Uh, Nothing that you need to worry about.
What is that? Wait a minute. What does that mean?
I don't know. It sounded like something you say. I feel like I've heard you say something similar when she asked these questions before. I don't know how to answer them.
Yeah, but like when I say it, it's just kind of like nonchalant. When you say it, it sounds ominous.
I think that might just be your own prejudices coming through here.
That's not my prejudice. Just saying it like, just dropping it like that is just like, oh no, what's about to happen? Frankie, you're kind of like the most normal one out of all of us.
Our house is built on secrets.
I mean, they're
So
probably.
are our friendships.
Oh no.
Speaking of secrets, Riley rushes in from the. I'm just gonna say there's two doors into the kitchen and grabs like a huge tray of something to take up to Brian's parents.
You think they like pizza? We still have a lot of pizza left over.
No, I don't think they like pizza. Brian, your mom wants a list of everybody at our office who is single.
Oh, here we go again.
Every
Yeah.
single person
Every single person.
is single. Yes.
Like as an individual?
Yeah.
Does that mean we have people with dual consciousness?
Oh, that's a good question. I really don't know that.
But I'm going to tell her that HR won't let me release the list, but this gets really, really sweet with that, Riley. And that's, I think we need to come up with something to either get them out of here or to get them talking about something else.
Okay, I got it.
Yes, let them talk as much as they want about anything that they want to talk about. That sounds
Okay,
great.
all right. I think I have a plan. I have a plan, Riley. Just um be your sweet normal self and just politely tell them that HR is currently out of office due to it being destroyed.
I will try that. And I hope they like the champagne. This is like 10 years. You know what? I'm just going to scratch out this part of the label. Okay. I'll see
You
you
got
all
this.
in.
You got this. Okay, and Selena, yes, our friendship is built on secrets, but also at the same time, also it's been built on honesty and trust and love and affection and
And
also
the fact that
family.
we all have last names starting with M?
That too.
I mean, I don't want to pry, but I would like to ask your parents a million questions.
Well, that doesn't really say much. He's kind of like a silent giant almost, but like within reason, mom will probably answer a lot of your questions. Although she'll probably answer questions kind of like me, but even more stately and more government hush hushly. But at least she'll answer.
As someone capable of sniping an AI from a distance, I think your mom might be scary.
Yes,
She's definitely terrifying.
yes. But it's fine. It's
But
fine.
I can't tell if she's regular terrifying or like I don't know. Talking to parents is hard.
I listen. I don't know. I. It's been a decade for me. I haven't really had much to talk about, and especially the library. I don't want to go back to the library. Library work sucked.
What about it sucked?
Everything. It was so stuffy. I had to wear a uniform. Expected to even run a branch of the library. Like, I just didn't want to do that. I kind of just wanted to chill.
Well, maybe if we find the core of what your parents really want for you, we can convince them that you're doing that in your current role.
Yeah. And also, I kind of accomplished the thing that she was looking for to begin with. The reason why I kind of signed up for the role in the first place at this other job as in the mailroom. So maybe she might like that.
Do your parents own the library? Why are they so adamant that you work at one?
Oh,
Yeah, is it any library or
ah, he's just gonna look out the door and then kind of come back in. You know the library is code for like an organization, right? It's not literal library.
I know that now.
I got it. I thought that was kind of the library is kind of like the mailroom, in which case it's a job within another job.
So you work at a library that's not a library. It is
Hmm.
a secret organization where you're doing some secret thing,
Hmm.
and your parents are very investigated or very not investigated. What's the word? Invested
Hmm.
in you continuing to do the secret job for this secret organization.
See, you're here. Listen. We're already coming out with some of the secrets.
Is this a magic thing?
Would you ask less questions if it wasn't a magic thing? It's not entirely a magic thing.
You know what? I'll drop the questions for now. And I will not ask anymore. And I'm going to pull out my phone. And I would like to check with my net friends about like the top 5 secret organization conspiracy theories to get myself a little list of what organization I think it might actually be.
Okay. That's a roll, right?
Yes, it's a charm roll, I believe. Okay.
I love the dice tower.
That is awesome.
It's a gift from a friend. It's for my husband, but I've claimed it as my own because it's druid coded. Okay. That is only a 3.
Oh, that's not good.
No, indeed.
You, instead of an answer, you get um all like file not found pages or like redirects to shopping websites.
So you kind of just see Selena just like texting on her phone, trying to pretend like she has left this conversation. And you kind of see her face like grimace, and she just like puts her phone back in her pocket.
And Riley rushes back in to grab even more stuff, like a comically large amount of stuff, and then tries to leave but can't because their arms are full.
I'm just gonna hold the door for Riley. Just you got this.
Does anybody look through the door?
Well, I definitely watch. I definitely look to see where all the food's going.
Frankie, there's like 20 people in the living room now.
Um, Brian, I have a question for you.
Hmm.
I don't think this is rude to ask.
Hmm.
How many parents do you have?
I only have the two, but you know, kind of like like in our community, everyone is like an auntie and uncle, even the ones who aren't related to you. So,
Okay, okay. Well, I don't know if you saw, but it looks like your aunties and uncles are here.
oh, this is even more serious than I thought it was.
So it's I told you all we needed to get ready for a cookout, but you wanted to get ready for a vacation.
I wanted to escape before we had to do like Okay, run down quickly, Selena. I am going to give you information that you can put on your whiteboard, only because this is an emergency situation. Okay, wizards are not a thing.
You've told me that before.
Okay, I need you to understand this. Do not call them wizards. You can call them mages. Some of the magicians, some of them are psychics, but they are not wizards.
Mage. It's not wizards. What's the difference between a wizard and a mage?
It's just oh, you don't ask that question. You will get a 3 hour lecture from experience. But apparently, those are different things. And pointy hats.
You know, if you had just been telling me stuff from the beginning, I would not need to be this educated this fast in a short amount of time.
Okay. Two, library, organization, but is branched off into other different organizations.
How deep does this go?
Uh, Way
So,
too deep.
so like branch libraries or
Kinda.
okay.
You know how like the government has branches? Well, this organization is like 5 of them put together.
And are they all your family?
Oh, well, not all of them.
Well, you know, are they all your family?
Oh, kinda. And then some of them are like enemy organizations as well that's tied up with us as well. It gets very confusing.
I don't have enough boards.
Um, Also, no vampire talk, no lich talk, no. Don't call them the Illuminati. Just don't. That would be considered offensive.
As you start listing off the creatures and things you're not supposed to talk about, Frankie starts to kind of just cross my arms and lean back.
Oh, wait,
Is there anything else that we're
wait,
not supposed to talk about here?
wait,
Mm,
like what?
Hey, Frankie, I just want to remind you that um, mom knew your name.
Oh, right. So yeah, they really.
do they have files on us?
Oh, probably. Especially if you worked around Riley, so they definitely have files.
I'm in someone's database.
Oh, wait, where? Oh, lycanthropy. Actually, they really don't. Actually, like 2 of the branches kind of like have like a whole lycanthropy whole like support branch.
Okay. Okay.
There was something. Oh yeah, we have a cousin who's a were shark actually.
Okay. Okay. So
But this is the right moment for Riley to get the shark coochie board.
um
We don't eat shark, I promise.
mhm. So they're gonna, I guess,
What do we
like,
do?
are they gonna be chill if I are they gonna act all weird if I change, or if I do the like half, half human, half bear thing in front of them? Because some people get really weirded out by that and just
It'd probably be the most normal reaction possible. In fact, it'd be like unnervingly um unreactionary.
okay. Okay.
Like I want to emphasize that's a lot scarier.
The next important question is, how mad are you going to be when I get them to tell me stories about you as a kid? Like, are we going to be okay afterwards? Because
Uh,
I'm going to ask those questions,
I, they wouldn't really have that many stories about me, but like I really wouldn't care.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure.
Oh, okay. And there's one last thing I gotta reveal. Okay. How do I put this? How do I put this? So when I left, I may have been like a high-ranking member at the time of me leaving.
Like a
Is it
head
like,
librarian, or
yeah.
Um. Okay, analogy. Head librarian taking off in the middle of the night after a mission at a company where you were supposed to look after and you were supposed to come back to, and you have not been back for a whole decade. And then it makes it even worse when you get a house with a couple of people that you were technically supposed to be watching, especially one that you had to make sure didn't get stolen.
Make sure one of the people didn't get stolen.
So I might have saved Selena at one point, and it's fine. It's fine. Okay, great. I'm glad we all got caught up, and all the mountain of secrets have not collapsed. I'm gonna go get a charcuterie board and just go out front. Just and he kind of like trips as he's going like to the back of the door and he just catches everything. Charcuterie board. Just awkwardly leaves out.
When you go in, you see Riley. She's got the room perfectly under control. Right? Kind of weird that everybody they're just like not listening to her, to Riley, but perfect hostess. Nothing's going wrong.
This is why she's my favorite cousin. It's just it's on the charcuterie board. Goes back in the kitchen. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, I'm sorry. I did not spill the beans. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you all about this stuff. But it's kind of like hard to tell you about like secret organization stuff and like having to make sure you protect someone from like not getting themselves hurt, and then you just become friends with them, and then you just don't know, tell them stuff afterwards.
I I know you saved me when I was getting chased in the lab by that thing, but that wasn't just happenstance?
Ah, third eye thing, magic, third magic. I saw you were in danger, so I was just like, but like keeping the secret, but also like, I can't let someone get hurt. So I was just like, lightning bolt.
That was the first time I saw you do magic firsthand. Hmm.
Okay, so Riley's going to come back into the kitchen again and grab more food
How
and
much?
like a, but we need more chairs.
Just sadly drags a chair over towards Riley. Just one more minute.
Okay, yeah, I'll get them started playing cards. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Use the tarot
Brian,
cards. Oh no, you.
I was just gonna ask. You seem you seem like you're having a lot of feelings right now, and I just wanted to ask, what do you need?
Well, it's not what I need. Like, I mean,
I
it's
think,
never.
but no, but what do you need right now? I'm not worried about them. I'm worried about you.
Well, I'm not worried about me. I stopped worrying about me a long time ago. I'm worried about Selena right now because I feel bad.
I'm okay. I have a lot of thoughts. I don't feel comfortable sharing them all just yet. But the key takeaway is I am not upset. I'm just suspicious.
Okay, wait. I know how to solve this. I know how to solve this. I mean, not actually solve this. I can't solve your emotions because that's just rude and also uninvalidating. And I don't want to do that. But just one. Okay, I'll get her to answer the question. He just goes, "All right, I am going to risk my own safety for this." He just grabs mom. I need to talk to you in the kitchen. I need you in the kitchen. I need you ASAP.
So your mom was in the middle of playing cards, and she's got like 7 books in front of her.
Selena's more important. And he just grabs mom and just, I need you.
Taking your life into your own hands.
I just need you just this once.
Okay, Riley, play this hand for me. If you don't get me, she just like orders Riley to win for her. And will follow you into the kitchen. You just messed her perfect hand up.
Listen, I know. Okay. I need you to explain how we know about Selena. And also Frankie.
The M files,
M files, organization stuff. I feel like they have the right to know.
right? Selena, we've been following you for several years now. You have a specific set of skills that we were going to prepare an employment offer letter for you, but Riley said that she really needs you at the lab. But and Frankie, you were supposed to be in our wear training program, but somehow fell through the cracks. Um, and it looks like Selena, apparently you were saved. We never got the report back on that. Brian, do you know what happened to that report?
He's just flashing back to like the office being on fire at that time and just like throwing a file in the pile of fire. I don't remember anything. He was an emergency exit. We had to leave as soon as possible.
And you're supposed to be keeping an eye on the other inhabitants of this house. It's been 10 years since we've heard anything. And then I have to deploy a very powerful spell to help Riley.
Sentient AI wasn't our fault.
You have kept them out of the basement, though, correct?
Of course, I kept him out the basement. There's been nothing going on in the basement. In fact, there's nothing even in the basement.
Selena, do not go into the basement.
Okay.
I'm definitely looking over at Selena. Like, how are you taking all of this? What am I seeing when I look over at you?
Yeah.
Selena is overwhelmed at having so many crazy things in her mind confirmed, but she's drawing conclusions that are not the correct conclusions. But it's a great feeling to be hearing so much information and to just be deciphering it in completely wrong ways. And you just see the look of someone who is just intensely vibrating and doing their best to contain all of that energy, because I don't want to get my friends in trouble. And I know that as long as I act cool, people will probably tell me more things that they, under no other circumstances, would have let slipped.
Selena, have you been training? Did Brian you?
I was away because the lab sent me on a research project for a whole year. So for that year, I was not training, I was researching in the Antarctic. But the AI was certainly a wake up call that we all need to be taking more safety precautions. And I learned how to install a window.
Well, that's quite impressive, Selena.
I get the feeling you think I'm more remarkable than I am, but that's probably not a conversation we should have.
You're fantastic, Selena.
Yeah, top flight.
Thank you.
Do you have any other questions? I was about to win in cards.
What are your intentions for Brian for the remainder of the year?
Brian needs to return to work and got some extended family members outside that have assignments for Brian.
If we help him, can he stay here?
Yes, she seems very pleased by that. Brian, you didn't tell me you were building a team.
I was not aware I was building a team at the time. I was kind of just conversating. We were still discussing the logistics and everything else.
Okay, well this will be a favorable addition to the report. Yes, he can stay here since you all are a team. Just remember to file your regular reports, Brian.
Sure.
And this lab, I'm going to talk to Riley because I think this lab is not as necessary as you all seem to believe that it is.
Wait, if I'm I'm sorry to interrupt. I if if we're all part of Brian's team and Brian's reporting to you, do we work for you now?
He
Did our
smiles.
raises come from you?
He just smiles.
I'm weirdly okay with this.
As long as the Alexis's didn't come from you.
No, we would never.
I mean, a job's a job. We get to stay in M House and make money. I assume.
Yeah, and I'm going to talk to Riley about that lab and not working there or having you all work there anymore.
I mean, I kind of like the lab. Riley's animal collection was always fascinating.
Well, it seems unnecessarily dangerous.
Does the library have an animal collection?
We have collections, yes.
What kind of job would we be doing? I guess I've been a security guard for a really long time. Do libraries have security guards? I don't go to the library a lot.
Well, this current assignment is going to a building in your town that we're considering to open up a branch of the library in and clearing out some undesirables.
Oh, there it is.
Uncomfortable with that terminology.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Selena.
Do you mean like Alexis's? It's like, is there a rogue AI taking over this as well? Because you handled the other AI. I can't imagine we'd be beneficial for more so than what you're capable of.
Yeah, I have other things to do. This is perfect to show us how Brian's team works out.
Um,
Okay, I'll take that as an acceptance of this, and I will go talk Riley out of having a lab.
Sh- ah,
We'll stay here and play cards while you all go do your thing and clear out our space for us.
right. We'll go do that, I guess.
You should eat more, Brian.
Sure.
If you got somebody in here to help you with keeping up the house, that would be really good.
I hear Aunt Gertrude trying to cheat using her third eye to see into the future for your books.
Oh no, she is not taking away my Boston. And you see Brian's mom rush back into the living room.
Oh, they're gonna be fighting for like a couple of hours.
Frankie, Brian, she's so scary. Oh my goodness, your mom is so scary.
Oh, that's kind of like the nicest she's been in like the past decade.
Somehow I've never felt so threatened by someone offering me a job before.
Oh, it gets worse when
I
you
feel like I just gave her everything she wanted from me, and I don't even know
yes,
what.
you did.
I don't think we said yes to anything.
Oh, oh, she had you say yes without you realizing you said yes. It was
Suddenly, so many things about you make more sense.
it was the time you went and said like, if we help Brian with his stuff, he could stay here, right? And she kind of, yeah, she kind of lured you into that trap.
When she says undesirables, what does she tend to mean?
Well, you remember how you were afraid that like folks would like a like in trophy folks with that would be, um kind of the same deal, only not with lycanthropes. Everything else other than them.
So, because the organization has lycanthropy sex in it, they're excluded from like the list that has
Mhm,
vampires
mhm.
and oh my goodness.
Yeah. Full on monster hunters, a lot of them with magic.
Ooh, don't love that M word.
That's the M word I was trying to avoid saying, but like I
Yeah,
just kind of had to.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Well, um, I sure don't want to try and tell her we're not gonna go to this place she wants us to go to. Maybe we can. I don't know.
I'm
No,
suddenly on team vacation.
okay, I have a plan. All right, we're not going to hunt anybody. We're just going to figure out how to help them avoid whatever thing one of the top 10 one of the
I
top
don't
10
want to
major
gentrify an office building.
uh maybe it just might be plants this time. It was plants the last time I had to deal with stuff.
I do have plans.
I'm hoping it's plants.
And maybe it's just people who are just maybe it's just folks who are needing a place to stay, and like we got more space here. Just I'm just spitballing. I'm just throwing out ideas.
Wait,
Also,
we
I
have a,
frequently go into the basement. It's fine. I mean, there's a thing under the stairs, but like,
there's nothing under the stairs. I, I need you to like understand at this point you've been hired. There is nothing under the stairs.
how powerful is your family? Can they read my thoughts?
Well, probably auntie and uncle Delaney, but like you got to consent to that. They don't just like pry into your mind. They're kind of good about that. I don't know about mom. Mom is just mom, although she's one of the top 10 black witches in America. No, actually, recently she just became recently a high priestess or something. He just goes looks through like his cards. Oh yeah, she recently got an award for like high priestess something. So like she's really up there.
Okay.
Wait, we have a secret weapon. Riley, can I see you in the kitchen?
Yes, just one moment. Your dad's explaining some kind of magic sport to me.
Wow, Dad is really chatty today. He said more than 5 words.
Yeah. But and we hear Riley make some kind of excuse, but Riley is just able to flawlessly get out of that conversation and
Okay,
come.
okay, Riley. Okay, what's in the other building that Mom once kind of excavated?
There is vampires and a lot of plants.
Damn it, it's both things. Okay.
Do you want me to clear it out for you?
No.
I can go talk to them and see if they'll go move and if they could take your plants with them.
Well, I don't want them to move out of their home if they're living there.
Yeah, have there been any reports of like aggression or people disappearing mysteriously or bodies being found drained of fluids in that area?
No, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, so we're not gonna go and make them move out of the house. Okay, we'll just find another building that Mom can take over.
Okay,
We'll
yeah,
have to pitch it as a better building.
but why does she want
Maybe
that library? I mean, what's special about it?
could
It sounds like
what
she
if
wants
the
a branch close to her son so she can keep an eye on him, but that's just me.
But there
I
could
mean
be
that's
something
real.
special about the building.
I was gonna say, what if the vampire? What if we just make the building a library and let the vampires live in the library?
They wouldn't mind. They're really nice. You want me to give you one of their numbers? I don't think.
Wait, wait, you have one of the numbers?
Yeah, yeah, my friends live over there. My
Selena
vampire.
says I'm not allowed to start text messaging conversations with creatures and entities I haven't met anymore. That's
It's
no longer allowed.
dangerous.
You want to go meet them? Like, and
I mean, email's probably okay starting
I,
off, but
I,
I wouldn't go directly into texting.
I don't mind leaving the party. Your family's a lot. It's even hard for me to keep up with, and I can keep up with anything.
10 years. This is why I don't go back after a decade.
If only we could just pick up M House and move it somewhere else.
Your mom's already redecorating the place. I love my decorating, but I don't want to use her decorating skills. You know?
It's begun.
Oh, my boards.
Oh, you can forget about those boards. Those boards are gone.
How do you get your parents to go back home?
Usually it's. Wait, Dad. Dad usually knows what it is that Mom really wants.
Do I need to go talk to him about sports again? Please say no.
No, you don't have to talk about sports. Hold on for a second.
Don't run out just yet, Riley. Are our new bosses Brian's parents? What do you know about the people who took over the lab?
Okay, so they work for the library, but they're not Brian's parents.
Oh, man.
Oh. Are they like close to the family or are they like some
Oh
of the other organization?
no, they're you know those cousins we don't talk about.
Oh no.
Yeah.
For
Oh.
10 whole years, we've been pulled into this web and not even known it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have told you, but I kind of forget. There's a lot of webs.
This is what I get. This is what I get for spending so much time in forums. This is, of course, my life would inevitably lead to me being trapped in a web of secret organizations. You'd think I'd be more
Oh,
happy about it.
That's the web you were talking about. Okay. Yeah, we're in a web of secret organizations.
So we check out this building? Right. Oh no. You said we gotta talk. We gotta talk to your dad. We gotta figure out. Your dad'll know
Mhm.
Exactly
what
what
it
his
is
mom's
we.
after.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
And also, Riley's friends with vampires.
That's not a big deal. They live in the town. I make friends. I make a lot of
that's also not surprising. Wait,
my ex, by the way, but we're on cool terms.
aw, I thought you guys were working things out.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm not a person of. I don't like going out all the time, staying up all night, and then have to be up all day at the lab. And then there was this whole thing
Mm,
about going to visit their home, and I don't want to go there because it's so far away, and just a lot of other drama about things that I don't really talk about.
that's fair. That's fair. And meanwhile, he's like has Selena's phone. He's been texting Dad this whole time. Just do send. Okay. Oh, Selena, do me a favor.
Hmm?
There's going to be a lot of information, and I need you just to suss out the gist of what it is that Mom wants. Dad is going to go into like overtime detail over the phone. He doesn't talk much, but he talks a lot through text. Good
I can
luck.
relate.
Okay, so we need to do some roles here. Um, Brian, I need you to investigate a mystery.
Cool.
And Selena, I'm going to say it's not really net friends, but I'm going to say net friends
Okay.
because that's the closest. Frankie, your phone is blowing up too.
My phone is blowing up.
Yeah, it's just a lot of people in there texting you asking about offering for you to go do training.
9.
I ignore it. I have explicit instructions. I am not supposed to be responding to people that I haven't met yet anymore. It didn't work out so well the last time. I still think we could have been friends with Alex's, but
I love this. What did Brian get for investigate a mystery?
Um, would this be considered sharp, right?
Yes.
7.
Okay. Put on a. Okay, let me see what a 7 to 9 says because you both. I'm
Um,
not.
can
Yeah.
I make a case for using see it all fits together instead if I'm trying to suss out the information
Yes.
from all of the dad's text messages?
Yes.
So if I do that, then it's 11.
Oh, really good.
nice.
Okay. Brian, your dad texted you back a whole lot of things about sports ball and businesses, and it makes. I mean, you can make some sense of it that there's some kind of business deal probably in the works, but there's a lot of text, and a lot of it is, you know how parents text.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Gibberish, gibberish, gibberish. So that might be important. There's like a
Emoji,
nugget
emoji.
here.
And Selena, you're able to figure out that that there's some kind of seat of center of power in this town that you're in, and they want that building because it is close to that seat, that power, and they could become a more powerful library organization. That's why they want that particular spot. It's a strategic move.
Okay, so seat of power, place on its geographical anomalies. Ah, I got it. So when he starts talking, like in this particular line, and he's talking about, the locale is important, but not as important as it is if you execute this maneuver when you're doing this thing in this particular sport and stuff. But then he goes back around to say, and it would enhance the abilities. And so I think that building is near some sort of power source or something. There's something dealing with them and power and that particular location. So another property probably is not going to work.
Look, I'm gonna text my friends and see and just ask them why they moved there to begin with.
If you're okay, I feel it's kind of crummy making you text an ex.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Thanks. I appreciate
You,
that.
we could go talk to them, I suppose.
Yeah.
Like they sounds like they're pretty reasonable. Like,
Yeah, they
maybe
are.
we can just talk to them about what's going on and
Like, Riley, you got a sketch? Was your ex cute? What's going on? Like,
Yeah.
where's the tea? I know you probably don't have a picture, unless everything I've learned about
Oh no,
vampires is a lie.
uh, it's a digital picture. I can't take one with like the camera with mirrors in it, but I can take one with a digital camera.
Okay, let me see.
And Riley has this impossibly beautiful ex vampire that looks like a supermodel.
Oh.
You look at the picture, you think Riley just pulled up a stock image of some extremely beautiful person. It's like, this is my ex.
What did they do wrong? Everything I'm looking at is right. I'm sorry, that's your personal business.
Well, I mean, they're probably single now. Because I have a lot going on.
Get it, Selena.
No. I can appreciate attractive forms, but I'm not actually interested in anything happening.
Ah.
Okay, that's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
more interested in knowing the details of why things ain't happening.
Oh.
But
That's
I
smart.
respect personal boundaries in some occasions. This being one of them. But Riley, I hope you'll tell me later. I'm dying to know what happened. But you don't have to, because it's I'm fine. Mission.
So Riley like shows you some pictures, and they just look like stock photographs. They're perfect.
They must have been a narcissist.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Are you sure you're gonna be okay if we go
Yeah,
talk to them? Do you
I'm fine. I need to get out of here. I really don't want to talk sports anymore. And they just keep wanting food and drinks, and for me to, you know, do things on their phone for them to tell them what their text messages say. I've had to restart 5 phones. Um, it's a. I need a break.
feel that? Sometimes I too would rather engage with an ex than spend time with my family.
Yeah. Wait, Riley, I got an idea. Blackmail our cousin Louis and tell him that I know where the file is. And if he doesn't stall while we're gone, I will release that file.
Okay, I'll do that.
Cool.
And I'll meet you all outside in like a few minutes
Yeah.
while you get whatever you need for us to talk, or hopefully there's nothing going on there. Just them hanging out like they usually do.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get my Xbox controller too, just in case.
Okay.
And Riley just bounces out of there, leaving you all to do your preparations for going to this house. Are you getting weapons or anything? Or
No, other than the usual magic stuff for self-defense, no, I'm not gonna bring a weapon. Although I am gonna bring a jacket, like a hard leather, kind of like a an airman flight jacket that has like a bear skull on it. Okay, I was saving this for a different day, but Frankie, I got you something.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, that is sick.
Yeah, it's a magic flight jacket. I don't know what it does. It's not cursed.
A magic flight jacket.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, the leather's faux. It's faux leather. It's not actual leather, I think.
Okay. Then I feel a little better about it for sure.
Might have been a person at one point.
I am gonna I'm going to switch to a turtleneck. I'm going to definitely have my weapon, all three of them. And you see Selena like open the doors to the refrigerator, and feel free to stop her, but she is grabbing horrible stereotype things. Like she's grabbing garlic and and she's like grabbing like vials of oil and she's like looking at them, she's like putting them back, and then like she grabs like a skewer and she's like no, that's making too many assumptions. But just all of the dumb things she's heard about vampires, she is taking a little bit extra precautions because as far as she knows, she has not actually ever come into contact directly with the vampire.
You know what? There's a big giant cross somewhere she can take. Just because that's really stereotypical.
It is, and she like looks at it, and even she feels bad, and she's just like, "No, that's probably lies of the Christian church." But
What's with the garlic?
just being safe,
From who?
you know, the teeth, and the blood. I'll just put this back.
Italians? What are you trying to ward off Italians with that? Like that's kind of no.
Wouldn't Italians want Carl?
Well, they wouldn't want you running around with garlic, talking about some like the teeth and stuff going.
I okay, but I have never personally met a vampire. I don't know what we're walking into. Are Roombas were gonna attack us at one point. Okay,
That's
I'm
AI
just.
Roombas. These are vampires. They're a lot more chill.
She sits with that thought. just gotta digest that.
I think as we're getting ready, the first thing I want to do is with this jacket, I want to see if I can fit it over my arms when I'm in like half bear form. If I can get it on without destroying it. But I like this jacket a lot, but I don't do a lot of gathering of things. I just like I figure I'm kind of got all the weapons and things I suppose I need here. And I'm probably gonna roll in half bear form because I'm well, I'm not cool with grabbing the garlic and the steaks or the cross. Like that seems like it's going a little far. I do like that I got a much thicker neck when I'm part bear. Like makes me feel a little more comfortable going into the situation. Um, but yeah, I guess I'm ready to roll. Um,
Maybe we'll get lucky and the whatever is in that location, maybe it's something that can be removed from the house and just given to your mom.
That's also a fair point. He says he's stuffing a bag with like a big wand like thing. He's trying to like make sure it's stuffed in there. All right, cool. He just throws it over his shoulder.
You know
Everything's
what?
gonna be great.
when you get to the car, Riley's just going to give you all the strangest looks. And Riley's like dressed in this. She's in black, and they're like in this really kind of aesthetic, kind of not goth, but like dark aesthetic look, and just is looking at you all weird, with the turtleneck and like, oh, so that's how you got ready.
You're looking extra snazzy, Riley.
Yeah, well, I don't want my ex to see me like and think that I'm going through some stuff because I'm not.
That's fair.
But I don't want to dress up too much because then it looks like I'm being desperate and I'm not. I just don't want my ex to think I'm not doing okay.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Great. Never better. Most
Uh, is can I use Sharp to check my friend's emotional state?
yeah.
9 to see if Riley's okay.
Riley is really struggling right now. The whole thing that happened last time, and that this whole the family's telling her to give up the lab, and
Hey,
now you're leading you all into a den of vampires. Nice vampire.
Yeah.
group huddle, group huddle. Hey, we're friends. Right now, I think we're technically a team, and I know that things have been crazy. We only just survived being almost imprisoned by an AI and potentially murdered, but I am happy I am friends with all of you. And regardless of whatever happens or whatever secrets get revealed, I care about each one of you in a positive way. You're not
Thank you.
doing any of this alone. We're together.
Well, that was great. Also, I've been rearranging some of your flashcards on your whiteboard, and I also uh, switched out Riley's headphones after that last prank. Okay, great team huddle.
I saw Riley take your Pink Panthers album.
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really sorry, and I'm sorry about the sounds the basement keeps making. So let's go.
Okay,
There's nothing in the basement.
she's
Mm,
learning.
There's nothing in the basement. And Riley just stares into space for a moment.
Okay, well, we will talk about that later. Are you sure you're gonna be okay, Riley?
Hey, I'm fine.
You
This,
know, and if at any point that changes, if you're not okay, it's okay to be not okay. Um, like Selena said, we're all here. We're all here together.
Yeah,
just these are my ex and their friends. So I'm pretty sure I'm 100% sure I'll be safe there, and no, AI is going to try to take over my brain and my body. So it'll be fine.
yeah.
And
Also,
oh, go ahead. Go
you
ahead, Brandon.
first.
I was just gonna say that it's not, and I'm not saying this because they're vampires or undesirables or whatever it is
Oh,
that
they're
Brian's.
undesirable.
But I just want to put out there that if your ex or any of their friends does or says anything mean to you, I will throw hands in a second, in a heartbeat. I just need you to know that, okay? And again, I'm not going to fight them because they're vampires,
Mhm.
but I will fight them if they treat you badly, all right?
Yeah,
Yeah. And if things go wrong, I stole mom's wand and I packed our bags anyway. So, like, we can just leave for another decade.
Love it.
yeah, and
Do mages use wands?
Um, Technically, no, but this is kind of like a specialty thing. So,
You know those cousins that we don't talk about, some of them have wands. But
It's a
they,
light wand. It's fine.
yeah, I don't think it's the same as theirs because they, they like to wear weird uniforms and stuff.
Do you know they talk about playing Quidditch? Like, what the fuck is Quidditch?
I don't know. It sounds worse than the sports ball that your dad was always talking about.
Yeah, it does. I can't tell if it's soccer or football.
And they say a lot of weird stuff.
Maybe it's rugby.
Rugby. That would make so much sense now.
Yeah, if I knew what rugby was.
It's
that-
kind of like football.
Okay.
It's
With fewer pads and timeouts.
yeah. You remember that guy Chuck, the one the one I was associated with for a long time and didn't tell mom about? That guy, yeah, he played
Oh,
rugby.
yeah, that guy, the one that likes milkshakes. Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, no, he also liked milkshakes, but we can tell mom about him for obvious reasons. Okay, like no, to the card. Tell me your secrets.
So I would say when you get to the house, it is a very stereotypical kind of spooky looking house. Like they went to Spirit Halloween at clearance and when day after Halloween and just bought a bunch of spooky stuff to make it look like a scary vampire house. And you can just and if you like look inside, you can just see that these vampires have seated themselves like they're in a photo shoot. So yeah, before we go to break, that's the last thing you see is these vampires that just look like they're like doing a music video or a photo shoot or something where they're all clearly tortured vampires. Even like tortured, not really tortured. They just look like kids and dressed up for Halloween. Not kids. You know what I'm trying to say.
This is gonna be a lot.
And with that, we are going on our break. Hi, welcome back, everybody. This is Nerds with Dice, and tonight we're playing Monster of the Week. This is episode 2 of The House That M Built, and our wonderful group of hunters is just entering a house full of a really spooky looking house straight from Spirit Halloween, full of vampires straight from TikTok. So you see these, you all walk in and you see the vampires just looking trying to look very tortured and unhappy because their lives are darkness and misery, but really they're not. But so what do you all do?
Not saying this is what I expected, but this tracks with a lot of media I consume.
In our line of work, I wouldn't. I mean, some of our organizations make the media, so I wouldn't trust a lot of it.
Are you saying the library has ties to production companies?
Uh, so you're. Oh, okay. So, library is just one branch. We have a place called the Academy.
So the organization itself has a name you're not telling me, and then the branches, there's the library, there's the
Mm-hmm.
academy.
Mm-hmm.
But what is the organization, Brian?
Wow, this wall looks so amazing right now. It's really staying up front.
The Academy, like the Academy Awards.
No,
Howdy. Well,
I'm gonna go and see if I can find my ex. They're all sleeping right now. They like
yeah,
to sleep, but they like to look good when they sleep, just in case a bunch of vampire slayers burst in.
yeah. Also,
Wait, so you're just gonna open the door and go in? We don't like knock or anything?
I mean, I kind of have a key.
they left you with the key.
Is your ex still in love with you?
Look, it's a whole fate
Oh,
thing, but I kind of opted out of it.
oh.
So yeah, they're all dressed. They are waiting for a vampire slayer to burst in because one of them saw too many episodes of Buffy, and they were just waiting for.
That's fair.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
then
We
another
we've
one.
all been there. We've all been there.
Yeah, and one of them really likes Twilight, and it's. I mean, they're not. They're still pretty cool. Just don't mess up anybody's hair or makeup.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not staying here because I'm not doing the whole fate thing.
That, say no more. I got you.
Okay. And Riley, somehow she's got shopping bags because this is Riley. She walks in. She's like, "Hello, everybody. I went shopping." And they wake up, and Riley starts handing out gifts to them because this apparently is Riley's thing.
Like peek behind. Hi.
Oh yeah, these are my friends. We're just here to talk to you all, and I came because I haven't been shopping in a while with you all, besties. But I'm going to say there's the 4 vampires in here, one for each person to talk to. So just pick a vampire, and if you want to talk to one, or you can talk to a different one.
Well, I definitely walk in. Um, stroll right up to one. Uh, and I don't even know how to choose, but I walk up to one of them and just hold my hand out. Hi there. Name's Frankie. I'm a friend of Riley's.
Hello, Francis.
Oof.
I am Lord Dracul, not Dracula, Dracul.
Lord Dracul.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, all
It really
right.
is.
Oh, okay. It's short for Franklin. If you want to use my full name, Franklin.
Franklin,
Um,
not Frank.
Franklin. Yep, Franklin. Uh, but yeah. Well, it's nice to meet you, the Lord Dracul.
Lord Dracul. Yes, my life is very dark and mysterious.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Yes, it's tragic. You see, at a young age, I became a vampire, and I
How
was
long?
Oh,
stripped from my charming life.
You? Yeah. h- How long have you? How long has that been going on?
I would say 6 moons.
6 moons.
Yes,
Okay. Okay. That's
a long 6 moons. Torture.
um, does Brian recognize this vampire that's calling themselves the Lord Dracul?
You know what? Yes, Lord Dracul. Yeah, but Lord Dracul is not really threatening. Probably as an annoying kid, that's what you recognize.
Ah,
So annoying, college student.
fair.
His name is something like Derek or something.
wait a minute, where's Dracul? Derek, is that you? Hold on. He just like takes out a flashlight and just holds it up to Derek.
No, it's Lord Dracul. Okay,
Derek, I know where your mom stayed. Like, she lives down the way.
I'm Lord Dracul now.
Don't
I'm
make me
just
call your
I'm a
mama.
vampire.
Derek,
No,
don't make me call your
call
mama.
my, no, don't call my mom.
Frankie, I when I was faking going to that school, like I went to school with this guy. This is Derek.
I prefer Dracul. I'm trying to be a vampire. A vampire.
Ah, this seems a little bit more like more offensive. Like there's actually people with the name Dracul, and you're calling yourself Lord Dracul. I don't think the actual person would appreciate that.
Oh, it can't be Derek. That
Yeah,
Derek's a perfectly fine vampire
it's a
name.
vampire name.
doesn't instill fear or darkness or dread in anyone.
Lord Dracula doesn't extend fear.
No, it's kind of whack. It's corny.
Riley, why didn't you tell me this was corny?
I should have known. Anyways, tabling that.
Well, well, is it all right if I call you Derek for now?
Yes.
I want to respect you calling yourself whatever you want to be called, but I'm with Brian and Selena on this one. It doesn't feel right calling you Lord Dracul.
Okay, you can call me Derek for now until I come up
Okay,
with identity.
that's great. I fully support that. Fully support exploration. It's great.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, absolutely. Well, it's nice to meet you, and sorry that you've been struggling to instill fear and mystery in folks.
It's a lot harder than you think. You flash your fangs at someone and you think they're going to, cower in fear, and it just that's where you got them.
Well,
I had
TikTok.
someone accuse me of getting mine off of Temu.
I no one's really scared of vampires anymore.
No,
No.
It's true.
Yeah, no one's scared of vampires.
Oh,
I thought
okay,
it was.
maybe a few people.
Well, I thought it would be scary. I thought,
why
but no, they just don't care.
why do you want to make people afraid anyway, though? Like, why do you
Because
want to put that out into the world? I'm just saying.
Because I want to be, cool.
Cool.
You can
Cool.
have a dark aesthetic and be cool without actually trying to make people fear you. Alternative looks are cool just kind of by default, honestly.
Yeah, but being a vampire was supposed to be life changing. And instead, I just sleep at night. I mean, sleep in the daytime and hang out with these. I've got a really nice looking group that I get to hang out with, right?
Yeah.
You all have a certain aesthetic that
Yeah, I
you're
decorated
you're
outside.
you're accomplishing here.
I decorated.
Yeah.
Is it a matter of wanting to be cool or just being bored? Maybe you just need some additional hobbies.
I am kind of bored. Yeah. You guys want to play? I got games. Is that why you're here? Is that why is Riley going to move back in and get back with her ex?
Wait. Back in? What do you mean back in?
Yeah, Riley stayed here for a while.
I
You
should
all,
know this.
Is this while I was on the research project?
uh, yeah, you all realized it was when you all weren't there.
Huh.
Uh, Derek, when did y'all get this house?
Uh, we got it. Um, Derek's gonna say they got it around the time everybody kind of left. Like I'm like that timeline is fuzzy in my brain right now, so we can't answer that. But
And was there like a particular reason that you got it, or did you kind of just saw it, liked it, got it?
well, Sam bought it, and
Sam?
Derek points to another one of the vampires. But Sam said that it was on sale, and we got it really cheap
Say-
because it was a really old building that had been abandoned.
Oh.
And then when Riley moved in, Riley redecorated. And then I
Mhm.
mean I had to go back and make everything spooky because Riley's not a spooky person. If this was a show, you would just kind of you know see that Riley is like staring at something looking spooky. And
Like,
Derek's like, it's not spooky.
Hmm.
like I've seen Riley in an office surrounded by AI. Like Riley's been in some of the spookiest situations.
Mhm.
Well, it's not spooky here anyway. It was really nice looking and boring when Riley decorated, but I made it better.
So there's like no special reason you guys got this place, huh?
Other than it being on sale and a fixer upper,
Mhm.
no.
Hmm.
You want to see the vampire attic that I built? I put a bunch of fake
Oh,
coffins in it.
of course, yeah. Spooky attic, let's go.
While you're doing that, I'm going to tap one. Frankie,
Yeah,
I need to borrow you for just a second.
sure. Derek, I'll have to see the attic later, but it was really nice meeting you.
Yeah, you come over anytime because I got games too, and I got movies. I got a projector downstairs. You can stay as much as you want.
Awesome. That sounds great. I love a good game, but yeah, yeah. So what's up, Ryan?
I need to borrow you because I am going to go dark for just a sec because I got to look for something.
Okay. All
And,
right. I got you. I got your back. You know.
and you just watch as Brian's eyes turn completely white, and I'm going to use third eye.
Okay. Um, is that a roll? Sorry, I don't have
Yeah,
to.
that is definitely a roll. And we add 2 to the weird. 12.
That's a really good roll. Are you just trying to see what's going on?
I am trying because I am trying to pierce into the veil to see what it is that my parents are trying to look for.
Okay, there is like in the very foundation of the house and um just the original part of, I'm trying to word this correctly. The house was built as a conduit for power, for like magical dark powers. So like the foundation and like this, not the added new stuff, but all the old stuff that was with it, even the very old plants and things. Part. They're all tied into this ancient, like an ancient power boost thing. I know words.
Okay. Hmm. Frankie,
What's up?
Foundation's magic. Like,
You're gonna have to give me more than that.
um, high quintessence, a lot of energy, a lot of power here. If this was Buffy, this would be considered like a Hellmouth, but
Yeah.
not a
Gotcha.
Hellmouth.
Gotcha. See, there we go. I appreciate you, Brian. You know how to talk to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, okay. Cool. Good to know. So, Brian, they
Hmm.
don't if they don't really care about this space, like can we just like they said they got it cheap. Can we do you think we can just like would the library pay for it, buy it from them?
I would say yes, but if Mom is asking us to clear this place out,
What if we
that
find a real haunted house?
oh,
They would love that. They'd move in a heartbeat.
If only we knew of a house that was actually haunted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought we could invite these people to live with us, but I cannot live with these. The-
oh, that's what you were offering?
that's what I was briefly suggesting. That's the only haunted house that I know of. Other than the lab, maybe the lab is haunted. I don't know.
That lab is probably either getting shut down or taken over.
That's fair.
Uh, hmm. What? Well, actually, we should talk to whoever bought the place, the leader, right?
That's true. They said it was Sam. Strangely, not Lord Dracul. Surprisingly.
Ah, That's that's a little bit more unnerving that they're just named Sam. Uh,
It's
Sam is talking to Riley. They're having a very
okay.
intense conversation.
oh,
That's what I wondered. Okay.
hmm. I mean, no, can't bother with them while they're having a deep conversation. But I really, really gotta get this job done. But my cousin seemed like she needs it. They need it. My cousin seemed like they need it really badly. Uh, okay, Riley.
Yeah. This is Sam.
Hmm.
Um, Sam. This is Brian, my cousin. And Sam is the, of course, obviously Riley's ex.
Hi there. Brian's just
Yeah.
gonna lean to Riley. Are they giving you any problems?
No, just a lot of talk about fate. It's fine.
Just gonna slide the wand back onto the other side of his shoulder.
Yeah, so I was do you need to talk to Sam? Because I kind of need a break from this conversation.
Oh, cool. He's just gonna pivot Riley around so they can get that space.
Okay, I want to go to my room and I want to go get some things and I will be back down.
The moment Riley steps away, I definitely step up behind Brian to chat with Sam as well.
Sam, is it?
Yes, hi.
Hi. So, Derek has been telling us that you bought the place for cheap.
Yeah, it was only like $7,000. I know. A really, really good deal.
Wait, who did you buy it for $7,000?
Um, I didn't really look at the name too well. It just the real estate agent called me and I bought
A,
the place.
Wait,
a real estate agent called you?
Yeah, I was looking for a place for
Oh,
oh,
gotcha.
can I see the deed just for a moment?
yeah. So what I don't think Riley came here to talk about a relationship. What's going on?
Um, you know, apparently a certain organization is looking to buy the building.
Okay. Or how much?
I don't know. I would just have to assess after I get all the information about the place.
Yeah, I'll sell it. I mean, Derek's going to, sorry, Dracul is going to hate it, but he'll be okay.
Cool. Just give me one moment. He's just wait. I still don't have a cell phone. Selena, can I borrow your cell phone?
Sure.
So I'm trying to get Riley to come back here.
I feel like that's their choice, and I feel like if they if they want to work anything out, they would work something out. That's kind of not my place to discuss my cousin's relationships.
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Also,
But
I don't like you.
is it because I'm a vampire?
No, worse.
Why don't you like me? You don't know me.
Yes, but my cousin seems to be having a bad situation with you, and you're currently asking to get back with them. That makes me not like you.
It's not a bad situation. What did she tell you?
Everything.
Look, I did not say that she had to be my Buffy.
Oh. Mm.
Brian just lets a few like lightning strikes crackle around him. Did you now?
So she sent you all here to fight me?
What?
No.
No.
I don't know how to fight. I'm just a vampire.
So you being a vampire, moot point, has nothing to do with the grand scheme of things.
Okay.
Just
However, not respecting someone's wishes does not feel good to them and to the people who love them.
that's how you get turned to ash there, Sam.
That's how you alienate people from yourself.
Well, I just thought I had something special with Riley. That's why I wanted it to really work out.
cousin knows themselves, so if they want in a relationship, they would say that they want one. Frankie, I'm gonna let you take point on this part of the conversation, seeing as you're the better emotional, stable person in this one. I am just trying not to release the other thing that I have in every moment of hearing this.
Uh,
Does Sam look like the stock photos we saw?
Yes,
Okay. All
Uh-huh.
right. Cool.
exactly. Like the exact outfit.
So
Boy,
that's
pictures do wonders for people until you meet them in real life.
Yeah.
Brian. I was trying to be respectful. Like this is your family. I didn't want to step in, but that makes sense. You know, Sam. Look, here's the thing. Well, really, I think there's a couple of things. One, we can't. None of us here can talk for Riley. And the more you push it, the harder it's going to be for me to keep Brian from uh, making good on some of those threats. To just to be quite honest, um, we're here to talk about the house, and I, the way I'd like to put it is that we're the nice option that's being sent here. No offense, Brian, but the person who hired us is kind of terrifying.
Oh, that's not offensive
Um,
at all. She knows she's terrifying at this point.
She's so
Okay,
scary
thank
and
you.
powerful. It's kind of cool, but more scary than cool.
I am a literal half bear, half human, and I have never seen someone more terrifying. I've never felt that animal instinct of fear kick on more strongly than when I was speaking to her. So when I tell you that we are here, we want you to get a fair price for this place, and we don't want something bad to happen to you. And so we just want to understand what this place means to you. And if there's maybe we can help you end up in a space that's going to be safer for you in the long run.
Right. Well, I bought this place because it was so cheap and I needed a place to impress Riley with.
You bought a whole property to impress someone you're interested in?
Well, you see, it's a it's a faded relationship. So I understand that we need to break up and it's just going to be hard and like I was kind of counting on this whole thing because it's you know
When you say faded relationship, what exactly do you mean?
Yeah.
that it's written in the books
What
that
book?
Empire will meet. You see Sam like go through a a bag that's also the vampire aesthetic, and they pull out this really old book, the leather bound thick paper, really old book. And this book, it's got the whole story about the vampire, which is me because it has to be me.
No, if it's so, what I'm hearing you say that you believe that you and Riley are fated to be together, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we have to break up right now, that's we were broken up already, so it's not really much of a change. I just don't think that we can get rid of fate that easily, so I'll just have to wait in the shadows. But I'm a vampire, so I can wait in the shadows.
If
I'd like to investigate that book.
Yes. Well, Sam, talk about how they're a vampire. They can wait in the shadows. They can wait.
10.
Nice.
That's really good. So you want to look for the prophecy to see if it's real, if it's something that Sam made after watching a few videos on
Yeah,
YouTube.
I want to investigate the mystery of this book because it looks old, but I kind of want to see if it is actually like if someone else wrote it and he has it, or if it's like,
It's
like a self-insert fan fiction.
it's an old book, and it does have that prophecy in it, but it's Sam clearly saw that and decided that they were the main character.
Ah.
Gotcha.
Selena?
One second. I was gonna like Brian.
So can I set?
No,
So
no, 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 no. We are not
you sure?
going violent
How?
here.
I didn't say anything about violence. Lightning isn't violent.
And
It's just electrical fire.
listen, there's just clearly a misunderstanding going on, and maybe we can solve it non magically first.
So you're saying go get the sword from the car?
That is not what I'm saying. Okay? Whatever this book is,
Mhm.
whoever this book's about,
Okay.
it ain't about Sam.
Oh,
So maybe we can help him come to that understanding.
so wait, they have TikTok main character syndrome, girl, guy syndrome. He's just gonna peek around for Selena. You think you're the main character of an ancient prophecy, dumbass? I'm
Yes, yes.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Right. What if so here's what I'm thinking. He thinks he's the main character. He thinks that fate will bring them together.
Oh,
Maybe we just convince him that means he doesn't have to do anything. It's gonna happen, right? It's fate. He doesn't have to talk to her. He doesn't have to, like, they could be on the other side of the planet and it'll still be true, right? It's fate.
Mhm.
I get what you're saying, but he could stalk
Yeah,
That's
that's the
fair.
problem.
That's fair.
Okay.
because this connection, he believes in it. That's not good. That needs to be broken.
I got it. I got what you're saying. I worked at the library. I know how to deal with that. How to drop that news.
Frankie.
It's fine. You said no lightning and no sword.
I feel like you're not saying something.
I
I
am
feel like
saying
there's a quiet
everything.
part that you need to be saying loud to us right now.
No magic harm will come to this individual. I promise.
Brian, you know I trust you.
Oh, don't hit me with best friend stuff, Frankie.
I'm just saying I trust you. I trust you, and I'm gonna keep you within arm's length. I'm gonna stand next to you during this. Whatever's about to happen.
Sam, listen to me very carefully. I want you to hear this. You are not part of some ancient prophecy there. Sam, how long have you been a vampire?
2 years.
2 years, Sam. How in the world did you think you would be an ancient prophecy vampire there, Sam?
All the signs in the book lead to it.
Sam, I'm going to tell you something very important. That young person over there, Selena, he is the smartest person I know and understands his prophecy well. You are not chosen.
No, I have to be chosen.
No, 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 no. You were never chosen. And nor were you ever going to be chosen. Because you want to know why, Sam? When it comes to ancient prophecies, they don't just happen. There's like a whole thing that goes on with them. Soothsayers, spinsters, things like that. Do you know any of those, Sam?
I know Riley.
Ah, you know Riley. But does Riley really know you, Sam? And
Yeah,
if you.
I talk about myself all the time.
Oh, I bet you do. So, If Riley has told you over repeatedly no, and also understands that you two are not fate bound by prophecy, I don't see what you're not getting.
Okay, I need a minute. This is I put wrapped my whole life around this for the past couple of years.
2 years. Try spending 2 decades learning magic and having to deal with a family who seems to appreciate you less and less and has now entangled your private life in the middle of this while you're trying to make friends for the first time in 2 decades.
Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine, Sam. Very fine. I just have to
You
do
seem
a
a little. ups- uh,
not at all, because I'm with my friends and I promised them that I would keep being a positive influence for
Okay,
you forever.
okay. Why this has been a conversation, I tell ya. Um Brian has been very controlled and direct about the situation, and I want to make sure that we are all being respectful of one another, and I am going to try to manipulate Sam. I'm going to go with see it all fits together, where I
Yes.
can use sharp instead of charm.
Yeah.
And I guess I will roll it and then say what I'm going to say.
Crush Sam's dreams with the prophecy vampire.
8. Um, so basically, Sam, what this prophecy, and so my manipulation is I'm going to try and convince Sam that this prophecy is actually about finding out how to love yourself and being fated with becoming the truest, best version of yourself. So it starts off like you think, oh, you're fated to be with this particular person and you're learning about them and you're going through these trials. But really, it's actually a very big metaphor for learning to love yourself and finding happiness intrinsically, and that being the greatest power of all. And it's a power that's in you all along, but you have to unlock it. That's the fate part.
I
Wow,
see.
that's wise. That's wow.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna. This means I need to go on a journey. This is what you're telling me. I need to go on a journey. So I'm gonna go get my things. I'm gonna hit the road.
Here's a suitcase. You can go now.
Before you go, though, we should settle the business about the house.
Right. Right.
You're going to need money for that trip.
Yeah.
And you
I,
don't want to leave your friends in the lurch, so you will need enough money that they're comfortable and they find a place that suits them and whatnot. And this is as far as my expertise can go. Someone take it away. Brian, save me.
350,000 from this card, unquestioned. Then after you spend it, you tear up the card and never speak about it again.
yeah. That's fine. I need to go shopping anyway. I need a new outfit for my
And
new aesthetic.
you don't call Riley at all.
Okay, I can accept that. I don't need Riley on this part of my journey. This is
Hmm.
about me.
Yeah.
And I will pull out my phone with like a quickly DocuSign contract drawn up to give us the house.
Sam signs it, and then you see Sam. Well, tell Riley I said goodbye, and then because it's a cinematic, now Sam has a cowboy hat and a,
Where the fuck he
a
got
beat
his
up
cowboy hat?
a beat up like leather jacket and a backpack, and they just kind of tip the hat and walk out. I'm just going to assume it's night now, and it's like misty, and they walk out into the mist of the night.
I never thought staying up late to write fan fiction with Riley would come in handy.
Selena, I need to borrow your cell phone again.
Here you go.
He dials mom, puts it on speaker.
Hello,
We have the house.
you have the house. They have the house.
Also, did you put us up to this so we could deal with Sam, Mom?
Brian wants to know if we put him up to this. How does this work on the phone? What do I press?
You're on speaker. We can hear you.
Okay, so I'm on the speakerphone. Can they hear me too? Is this the video speaker?
No, it's not the video, Mom. They can definitely hear you.
Wait, I'm looking. I can't see you, Brian. I can't see you on the screen.
He just puts on like the video call and just holds up the phone so all three of us can get in. Just
Oh, look at you. How's your mission going? Look at the kids.
Successful.
I think we're done. Well,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think we're done.
You cleared it
I-
out?
You own it, but give like a week for all of the things to be moved, at least.
Okay. And you can see, like you can see Brian. You can see your mom's finger like touching the screen.
Okay. Before you clear out the phone call, was this your ideal of splitting Sam and Riley up?
Oh, you got rid of that? Yeah, the undesirables.
Now I'm starting to put two and two together.
He said, "Did you tell Riley to get rid of that lab?"
Yeah, we'll talk about it later, Mom. Up. We're breaking up, Mom. We're breaking up. Sorry about that, Mom. He hangs up.
It's gonna take my phone to take the battery out.
Yeah,
Just-
that's smart.
So who's going to break the news to one of the other three vampires that they have to move?
I can take that one. Yeah. So I walk up to them and say, "Well, I've got good news and bad news for you.
Are
The
we
good
Avengers?
news. What?
Are we in the Avengers now?
Are you in the Avengers?
Yeah, that's why you came, right?
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Well, you're recruiting us.
I am inviting you onto the next phase of your own journey. Inviting you, and the good news is you are all much richer than you were about 5 minutes ago. Because we're going to help, or no, we're not going to help, because we helped negotiate a wonderful deal for you, and now you are you're going to be able to go live in a cool crypt or something.
So we're the vampire. Okay, yeah. Where's
Right?
our headquarters?
What was that?
Our headquarters.
Sam has that under control, it seems.
Yeah, I think Sam.
Yeehawed his way on.
I think he's yeehawing his way over to the headquarters now. You can go now, and you probably catch him.
Mhm. So, but you've got a week to get your stuff out of here and over into your new space, wherever that is that Sam has found for y'all.
Probably can honestly build it from scratch with the amount of money he got.
It's true.
And
It's
he's
true.
smart.
Honestly, I really do think that there's a really cool cemetery in town. There's got to be a cool crypt or something there.
So are you like the Watchers? Are you the Avengers? Or are you another secret that's recruiting us vampires?
Charmed ones.
The Charmed ones. Okay. And they're like the rest of these vampires are so excited about being the Charmed ones. Throwing their stuff in the bags and ready to get out of there to the next part of their journey.
just look at both of you. I think we're done, right?
It seems that way, but I think our house is still full.
You gotta get Riley from upstairs.
Oh yeah, we do. We let Riley wander off again, didn't we?
We did. I'll go upstairs and go get her.
Okay. Yep. I'm coming with you.
Yep.
Pulling up the rear.
Riley.
So you go
Riley.
Riley's. You know what Riley's room is because there's sparkles as always, and Riley's like painted on the door, and it's really fancy looking. But Riley's just in their room with a couple of bags in their hands, just staring at a mirror.
How you doing?
No answer.
Ryan's gonna sit down beside Riley. All right. I know you don't like talking about personal stuff, but the last 48 hours, and not even just 48 hours, the last decade has been a lot. You want to talk about it?
All the pieces have come into place.
So two related questions. Does she look weirder than usual?
Yeah.
And does she smell weirder than usual?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I want to see if I can, and I want to investigate a mystery. I want to see if I can smell her, see if like what smells different or off or
Go ahead.
etc. about her. Also, see if she's the only smell I smell in this room, for that matter, other than us. Well, that was a 7.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait. What's investigating mystery normally? Is it sharp?
I believe.
Then that was a 5.
Oh. Now you kind of look at the mirror and it looks really cool. You kind of want to keep looking at yourself in it.
Do I see Riley's reflection in the mirror?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Riley, and I'm afraid to ask, do you think you're part of this prophecy that's in that book?
I'm part of the house. It wants to keep me here. It wants to be here.
That doesn't sound normal.
Nope.
I walk up to the mirror.
The mirror wants to stay there, Frankie. The mirror likes you.
Yeah.
It's a little clingy, just like the Alex is.
I do the thing like a cat that's investigating its reflection for the first time, where I walk up to the mirror and kind of reach out and touch the mirror and pull back. And
The
try and
mirror
touch the paw.
Yeah, the mirror you is like doing the same things and it's telling you how much it wants you to stay there.
And I just sit down cross-legged in front of the mirror.
Selena, don't look in the mirror.
Oh, okay. Looking down.
It's a nice mirror, though.
You seeing Brian, a bunch of glowing blue ruins are kind of forming around his fingers. He's just gonna fire a blizzard ball at the mirror and try to make that shatter.
Okay, you roll an attack against the mirror.
No, don't need that dice. That's 9.
Okay, you hit the mirror, and when you hit it, you do notice that the same magics that were in the foundation of the very house is kind of in the mirror and in Riley's. That's part of what's going on is the house magic.
Ryan, what's up? Can I look up yet?
we got to go down to the basement to go. Yes, we got to deal with a basement situation because it's connected to the mirror. Don't touch anything else. Wait, Frankie can't get you anything? You want a juice box?
You can try to get Frankie's away from the mirror if you want. I think that's
Gonna try to
probably good.
pull Frankie and Riley away from the mirror. Just come. Go.
House wants you both. Wants you all.
I already have a house and magic. I don't need anything else.
Now we have a second house and this cool mirror.
I don't
Stay
want
here
it.
forever. But the further that you get them away from the mirror, the better.
Okay.
Like once they're out of the room, they'll snap out of it.
Oh,
Frankie, you good? You back with us?
yeah. I think I might have left something in there. Is it?
Nope. It's gone.
Okay. All right. I'm good now.
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna head outside.
Riley? You with us?
Yeah, I just need to go back into my room.
No.
Brian's just gonna freeze the door. Just we're not going back inside.
Okay.
I still have stuff in there.
Yeah, that's.
You should buy
about
more
now.
stuff.
Yeah.
Don't you deserve new things?
I can go shopping. Yeah, shopping. I don't.
Yes.
It's true. We all just completed a job. So you have to celebrate and reward yourself.
We're done with the job already.
Yep.
Okay, let's go shopping.
Let's go shopping.
That means we don't have to go home just yet.
Selena, let me borrow your phone one more time.
Put my battery back in. Hand it over.
Yeah, I know, probably. Okay. You know how Mom was scary?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to call something even scarier. Okay, you might want to back away from the phone.
I'm gonna go wait in the car.
Hey, Granddad. It's Brian. Mom has taken over the house. Also, Mom kind of did a thing where she tricked us into doing a mission and joining a team. And uh, she did the thing where she's manipulating us to help Riley. And also, I am not emotionally able to deal with this. And Mom is just kind of mean, and she's mean to my friends, and it's just been horrible. And you need to go and come get her. She's taking over my house.
You just get like an affirmative response, and he hangs up.
Brian takes the battery out the phone and just closes back up. It's fine. I think. We'll just have to head back home and see if I still have a house. What do
No,
you
let's
say?
go shopping instead. Let's do that first.
It's a nice house. We could just move here and just leave here.
Wait a second. This is the space they wanted anyway, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you think we could just convince them to come have the party over here?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to my room.
No.
No. See, we gotta convince them to come have the party over here so then we can go back to our house.
Okay, I really like this house.
Let's see if you still feel that way when we leave it for a little bit to go grab supplies.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let's go get supplies, and I'll just leave for a little while.
Shopping.
Yes. And then Riley will go to the car, but keep looking back at the house. You just kind of have to herd them away.
Uh-huh.
Cow blocks, Brian.
I got it.
Those are permanently turned on with Riley around.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
So, are you going to shopping or are you going back to the house? I mean, you can do both. I could just have Riley just do a Riley shopping montage of Riley just grabbing all the items from lots of items from the store that nobody needs.
I'm just driving you guys aside.
Just, I would like to drive around to let Riley kind of shop for a couple of things, mainly just because I kind of want to observe to see if her behavior changes the further out we get from the
It
house.
does.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And
we definitely can't go back there.
yeah, once Riley like buys some stuff off some guy on the street corner. I mean, like that sounded bad. Like purses and knockoff things, not other stuff.
Whatever catches her eye,
Yeah.
usually. We all know how Riley is.
Yeah, but once we're to that point, Riley's not thinking about the house at all anymore.
Oh, thank goodness.
So, guys, how do you like are working for the Magus Adeptus?
I really would rather go back to the lab.
Honestly, it was nice to kind of get to not be at the same place all the time.
I'm not opposed to freelancing, but I'd like to keep my primary job as a researcher.
Oh, I. Okay, I will try to convince Mom that while we love the ideal of working for her, we love working at the lab a little bit more. And that we wouldn't mind freelancing, but we like living in our space and not have it taken over by 20 family members and working for a bunch of different organizations with varying degrees of, well,
Deception.
So is anybody
Yeah,
looking in the direction of the house, or are you far away from that?
of our house.
Yeah.
What's happening to M House?
just gonna look, try to
You
see
just,
what's happening.
you just see visible bits of magic in the air over the house, like lightning or something.
I'm, you know what? Normally I'd say it's probably fine, but like I'm not gonna do that. Like I feel like we all kind of figure this is not fine.
All right.
So you're heading back home.
Yeah.
This day is unending.
Yeah, because just like Brian predicted, there is a fight going on outside, a magic fight, and a bit of a physical brawl too. It's you know, if somebody throws a punch and then somebody throws some magic, and then there's people yelling about having to leave.
Is this normal for family gatherings?
That's it. I'm done with this. He opens up the back of the trunk and grabs a broomstick, slams it. I mean, it is normal. Families fight all the time, but I am not dealing with this. I refuse to have to keep moving for a whole decade. And he's just swinging at folks with a broom. You gotta go. You are disturbing my friends. Frankie can't even eat their vegetarian pizza in peace. And Selena has work in the morning. And by work, I mean probably got to make a new board.
Um, you know what? I was gonna make you roll, but instead I'm just gonna people are going to leave. They're going to argue with you a little bit, but then they see the stick and then they go.
Don't argue with me. Aunt Francis, you can argue with me when you can argue with where your son is currently. That's what I know. You guys keep saying that he's been going to college, but he's been going to college ever since I left college, and that was a decade ago.
Bye. Nice to meet you. Bye.
Don't come back.
Your mom is already gone because your grandfather did come get her. So when you get everybody cleared out, you have the house back to yourselves. It's a mess right now, but you have your house back.
I'm just gonna take that broom from Brian and start sweeping up.
You know, he just unzipped the wand, hands it to Selena. You want to try your first spell?
I can't do magic.
But with this wand, you can.
Wait, Selena can't do magic? I thought Selena could.
No, I'm an internet wizard.
No, I thought. Okay, yeah. I want to see.
Okay, let's. Well, that dice is gone. Oh no! I rolled a 4 on my weird.
Oof.
I have no idea what's about to happen. I don't even know how to hold it. Just do I say words? What do I?
You know what happens? The wand, some magic shoots out the back of the wand, and your outfit changes into you're in Dracul's outfit.
Not really my style. I think I'll just stick to manually cleaning up. But also, I didn't even know that magical artifacts can let you do magic even if it's not something natural to you.
Not normally. That's a specialty wand, usually. In fact, I think Franka can even use it.
Honestly,
Try it, Frankie.
I'd be down to give it a try. Let's go.
Try it.
Yeah, what is use magic? Is that plus weird?
Yeah.
Okay, so I got an 11.
What were you trying to do, Frank?
What was I trying to do? Honestly, the thought that was on my head was that I wish we had still had Roombas so we wouldn't have to clean it up manually. So I want to use magic to create Roombas, I guess.
All of the Roombas the AI Roombas that disappeared, they're back now, and they just start cleaning stuff up. Even stuff Roombas. You just have a yard full of Roombas.
Yes.
Cleaning.
Oh, this is easy.
Roombas, are you good?
Their lights turn like green and then back to normal.
No, that's a morning thing. We'll just deal with that in the morning. It's been a long few hours.
Good Roombas.
I'm traumatized.
I should call and make sure the lab is going to be opening again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about everything.
No need to apologize.
Yeah.
No.
We got your back.
Yeah, I'm sorry that Sam. I literally forgot his name. I'm sorry that he was. I don't know.
A creep. Very much a creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just somehow thought we were destined to be together. I think it was just too much TV.
Yeah.
In that weird book.
Well, we talked to him. Really, I say we. Really, Brian and Selena talked to him, um, and he shouldn't be bothering you anymore. He said he
Okay.
wasn't going to call anymore. So
So we're actually broken up for real this time, even though I've broken up a few times.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
And if
you.
not, I can just turn him into ash at any point.
Well, I don't think he's that bad. You don't want to just turn people to ash for being creeps, right?
I don't think there'll be a need for it.
there we go.
And that's the important part. I will say when Riley mentions the book, Selena looks off to the side.
So, does Selena keep the book?
I absolutely kept the book. Weird Book of Prophecies? Oh, yeah, that's mine.
Uh, Brian, Brian's just gonna lean in. You know, eventually you're gonna have to register that with the library, right?
Eventually.
I'm not writing a report on that. You can do whatever you want.
Oh yeah. Do we have to write the report for this or?
That's the worst part. You don't have to. I have to. But I'm gonna have 10 years of paperwork I have to go file.
So, I'm going to say, since we have a little bit of time right now, we're going to. What are you all doing over the next several weeks until the office opens again? I know that Brian has a lot of paperwork to fill out and turn in. But anything else fun? Anything fun that's not paperwork or
I'm
dangerous or exciting?
I definitely keep trying to experiment with magic now that I'm convinced that I can do it well.
That's awesome. Um,
Yeah.
give me another weird roll. We can figure out how well you've done.
Weird is my best stat. Oh, I got a 14.
Oh my god,
Oh!
I rolled an 11 and I have a +3 to weird.
Brian, are you okay with teaching Frankie a little magic?
I am, and I'm making sure uh, teaching both Frankie and Selena, but also like having like baby's first training wheel stuff for Selena when it comes to magic, and like full on umpire pads on whenever she fires something off.
Okay, Frankie, you can take one move. I'm just making up rules right now because I am. If you got a problem with it, talk to me later, and I'll just apologize to you probably. But yeah, I'm making up rules right now. Frankie, you can take one move from the Spellslinger playbook.
Yes.
And
Oh,
so, if you want to make a roll to see how you do in your magic lessons, if you think your dice will be kind.
um, I think rather than gaining anything in kind of magic, if I could pick an improvement from my character sheet,
Yes.
um, I think I'd either want to gain maybe +1 cool so that my cool is no longer -1 and is at 0. Or if you're feeling very generous, instead of increasing my cool, there's an option to take another flake move. And I'd really like to get another flake move.
What did you roll? What number?
Uh, 11.
You can take another flake move.
Yes, I'm going to take.
And
Mm,
Brian, you get another thing too.
connect the dots.
I'm taking shield spell, by the way, because I kept diving in front of things in that first episode. So
Yeah. Good.
I'm taking shield spell. So when I protect someone, I gain 2 armor against any harm that's transferred to me.
Um, I since we got enough time, I am going to take. Uh, because I'm learning from Selena, I'm going to take forensic divination.
Oh, that's great. I love it.
That's cool.
I love that a lot. Um, yeah, so you're all learning new stuff. Um, let me just look at this my playbook so I can know if I do anything creepy or not. I mean, Riley's not spooky or creepy at all. Riley is just awesome, just a shopper,
Just shopper.
and everybody's best friend apparently.
And before everything ends, Brian just goes, "Oh wait, okay. Since we're being honest, and no more secrets, there is one last thing, one other reason why I left. Uh, there was, we talked about like rugby guy, right?
Yeah.
Well, at the time, I was supposed to be getting married, and then I kind of left someone th- at the altar, and that's also why I left the organization. Okay, great talking team, great magic lesson. I got more paperwork I gotta file.
I have something to tell all of you.
You're really Eldritch God.
Who's that?
Oh, that's all on Selena's board.
It's one of
Oh,
my theories.
no, somebody's living in the basement.
The thing under the stairs is a who and not a what?
No, not under the stairs, in the basement. I have a friend in the basement now.
Wait. Okay, now I'm confused.
Friend in the basement now, as in
Yeah.
someone new, as in they are new to the basement, or they are new to being your friend.
Yes.
Oh. Why?
Because they were lonely.
Oh,
Are they nice?
I told them to be nice.
Oh, we gonna have to get into that at some point.
yeah.
That
Frankie, are you hiding anything? I feel like you did like the most straightforward straight shooter out of all of us.
Am I hiding anything in the basement?
Wait, are you hiding something in the basement?
No.
I was like talking in general.
are you
like,
hiding
I'm
something
confused.
somewhere that's not the basement?
I don't know what counts as hiding.
Hey, I wasn't hiding my new friend. They didn't even want me to tell you about them, and I did because I don't want to keep secrets from you all.
We share this house together. We're supposed to make mutual decisions about the beings that
Right.
live here.
That's what I said.
Who's in the basement?
I don't know, but does Frankie have secrets?
Well, how can you say I don't know?
Well, I mean, because it's just a friend.
Do you meet this person on the internet?
No. No, I don't meet people on the internet anymore, especially after last time.
Well, that's good.
No, it's just a basement entity that's really.
They say as if that's normal.
But good news, we can all start going back to work next week.
That's great.
Is your friend gonna stay in the basement? Like, I'm. Can we meet your friend? I don't know.
Yeah, you can meet my basement friend. I like that. You all look really worried.
We have been through so much.
You all look really, really worried, and it's just the basement friend that's not going to hurt you all because I said it. I don't want anybody hurt.
It's just like the AI friend.
When you
There's no.
have to, like, I'm just going to put out there, most friendships, you don't have to clarify that you don't want that person to hurt any of your other friends. Like, that is not a normal thing to need to clarify.
Or hide, to be honest.
Okay, so let's just go meet the basement entity, okay? And then
Cool.
go to work next week, and we'll all be back in our offices, and we can all go back to everything being the abnormal that we're used to.
Okay.
Fair. Also, Frankie, what secrets are you hiding?
Yeah.
Again, it would, like, is it
What aren't you telling us?
you're all my closest friends. But something my therapist and I have been talking about is that doesn't mean that I have to invite you into every aspect of my life. Like, I'm just saying that, like, is it a secret or is it just privacy? Like, what's the difference there?
Well, ah, hmm. Wow, really put us in a conundrum there.
I'm just saying.
Well, I'm
It's
sorry.
privacy if it doesn't involve us in any direct or harmful manner.
Or indirect.
Like I'm sorry that I didn't share about my basement friend earlier, but after talking to them for a while, I realized that this could affect everybody. So I let you all know.
You're living in our house, it affects us all.
Yeah. And I wasn't really, I mean, I'm used to a lot of weird stuff like, you know, ghosts in the walls or talking light bulbs or, shoes that try to take you to New Orleans, stuff like that. So I just figured it was kind of normal, but it's not. I kind of count on all of you to tell me what's normal sometimes.
Well, we are going to have an extensive discussion.
But I will say that the basement creature is just a poltergeist. I mean, Riley doesn't say that, but Janie's telling you that when you look at it, that's what it is. It's not like a malicious one. It's just one of the pranky ones.
This is the friend.
Yeah, this is my friend.
Okay.
They keep giving me different names.
Hi there. Okay. I'm Frankie.
Let's see. I think the thing tries to tie your shoes together, Frankie.
It's nice to meet you too.
So yeah, this is my friend.
I need to process this. I'm going to go to my room.
Also, I gotta start putting protection spells on you, Frankie, because you just have a penchant for making friend danger friends as well.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
and actually,
this
Frank,
is
the poltergeist seems to like you more than they like Riley right now because
oh, that's uncomfortable. um Riley, do you know I mean, do you know how long they've been here? I don't
not
know.
long. I mean, I come down here more than I should, and this, but it seems to like you. You could probably tell it what to do,
Oh.
or at least ask it to, chill out and not um, put a bucket of cold water so I can step into it anymore.
So to still not sure how to address you. Didn't really answer that question when I asked, or if you did, I apologize, and maybe I just misunderstood. But
And Frank,
Frank,
yes.
nice to meet you, Frank. That's Frankie. That's cool. Yeah.
I literally ask you to tell it not to write red room in the mirrors anymore.
Not for me to not rate Red Room in
Oh,
the mirrors
for
anymore.
the poltergeist, not to write red room.
Oh yeah, please don't do that anymore. Yeah. And just we're just trying to be a can't I just want this house to be chill for a little bit. it's been a lot. Everything has been a lot lately.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll cool it
But
on
we
the
got
fridge.
pizza. We got pizza upstairs if you're hungry.
Yes, pizza.
Yes.
And so your house has now acquired a friendly poltergeist that likes pizza.
Cool.
And that's going to be our session for tonight. So next week, um, yeah, we're going to be back and for this really, really interesting ride that we're all on. I am very, very sorry to the cast because I think I broke them. I am sorry to break the cast. Please forgive me.
More than forgiven.
Okay, we will do the outros now. Who wants to go first?
It seems I've been absconded and tricked. Hi, I'm Crow. I play the dramatic son of a bunch of wizards that aren't wizards or mages. Brian. Um, you can find me at BS Slate TV on Twitter and also on Blue Sky because apparently we're on that now. You can find me everywhere where Corvus Crow is. That's or Corvus with a K and Crow with a K. And this has been fun.
Um, and who's next? Let's see. Which one of you is going to be next? I guess Selena.
I am Shawnee. I have been Selena Moreland. She has gained far too much information in a short amount of time. Uh, on the internet, you can find me under Showcat Cosplay across social media. I cosplay. If you want to see me craft, I have a small business called Moonforge Brightleaf where I make nerdy crafts and accessories. Um, if you want to support some of the cool TTRPG things that I'm interested in, there is a new Kickstarter called Our Brilliant Ruin for a new TTRPG under development that I think everyone should check out. It's going to be cool, and I'm really looking forward to it. My husband works on the project, so I'm going to plug it. And this was fun, and I am not mad at you, Janie. I had a wonderful time playing tonight, and I think we crafted a fun story.
Okay. And next.
Hi everyone. I am Jeremy, and tonight I've been Frankie, your friendly neighborhood werebear. And yeah, you can find me most places online at Hark Morper, HARKMORPER. And I mostly write things. I write games, make games, and occasionally get to perform a little bit here and there. And yeah, I've had a blast. Honestly, Janie, I've had a great time tonight, and I'm thrilled to come back and spend some more time in the M house next week. Um, so yeah, I think that's all. Thank you, Oliver.
Thank
That's me.
you. I thank all of you for playing in this game because I'm Janie. I was running this thing, and I'm also play Riley, who is just a plot device right now, honestly. But she's all of your friends, so she's your friend and a plot device. Um, and this week I'm on like Neon Lights. I think it's Thursday and Friday. I'm also on Neon Lights. Thursday it's a Lancer one shot. Friday at 8 Eastern. Friday is a 5e campaign. And Sunday I am on Singularity playing a City of Mist campaign. Monday, I've got a busy week coming up. Monday, I am also on Singularity doing the last episode of a Locust game I run there called Autumn. And then I'm back here to this wonderful group. And next time, you'll be just shocked at the things that will happen. I'm certain. And I totally know what's happening. And as this channel, Nerds with Dice, I am going to say on Friday at 6:30 Eastern to tune into Apocalypse Keys. And also, if you really want to, well, just I don't know what I'm saying. I said also check out YouTube for our uploads for things and lots more stuff from Nerds with Dice. And if you really want to tell a story, we have a creator app open. Just fill it out, and we could, you could tell your story. You could be doing what I'm doing right now. Um, you could find Nerds with Dice on Twitter, Blue Sky, and also there's a link in our Discord. And I don't know, did our links magically appear in chat? Let me see. I just love how they just appear sometimes when you talk about them. Well, they're in the chat. Um, and tonight we are rating Magi RPG, where they're playing Girl by Moonlight, which sounds like a fun game. So stick around for our raid, please. And we'll see you next time on Nerds with Dice. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.